pressed against the glass. Engines whisper secrets that I'm never meant to ask. A folded note for orders, no signature, no name. Fly the line in silence, disappear if you complain. Storm lights flicker, shadows in the clouds. This kind of run stays buried. Nothing spoken out loud. I'm the ghost behind the throttle in the jet black halo glow. No questions in the cockpit, just the places I'm told to go. If I talk, I'm gone forever. If I hesitate, they'll know. So I fly these shadow run orders through the dark, through the cold, alone. Passengers like statues, never looking in my eyes. They pay in heavy envelopes, thicker than their lives. Radio stays quiet, tower lights stay dim. Every mile a warning carved on the edges of my skin. Metal heartbeat steady, pressure in the night. One wrong word is fatal. So I vanish into flight. I'm the ghost behind the throttle in a jet black halo glow. No questions in the cockpit, just the places I'm told to go. If I talk, I'm gone forever. If I hesitate, they'll know. So I fly these shadow run orders through the dark, through the cold, alone. The sky don't judge me. The clouds don't ask why. The truth stays locked inside me as I cut across the sky. I'm the ghost behind the throttle in the jet black halo glow. No questions in the cockpit, just the places I'm told to go. If I talk, I'm gone forever. If I hesitate, they'll know. So I fly these shadow run orders through the dark, through the cold, alone. Runway lights like secrets, fading as I climb. One more job completed, until the next shadow line.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Hazardous FLT. Welcome. We are continuing our adventures of career mode. trying to stack some cash for the next upgrade, even though we just made an upgrade to our plane going from the Cessna 172 to a Beechcraft Baron G58. Still fairly new plane for me. Still trying to get used to it. Only landed it a couple times, but we'll get better at it. And we are working towards the Beechcraft King Air, because that is what I'm familiar with, and that is what I want. We got some money to save up before we can do that. So, over here. My pay has gone down because this plane has decreased my rep rating. So they don't see me as valuable. Oh. I want to make it worth my while, but at the same time, Oklahoma, huh? Coming in here. Will Rogers World. Okay. A interesting name for an airport, I must. See what we're looking at weather-wise. 10 knot. Okay. Weather locally, scattered clouds, 80 degrees. Has me landing on runway 17R. Elevation is 1200. Oof. $9,000 feet. Okay. We're visual from there. Got it. I don't know if I want to fly at that altitude. Go 1,000. That's probably much better. I could probably get away with the lower altitude as well. Okay. We'll jump in here and see how we do. 28,000. Wow, this takes me below 1.4. Decrease some of this fuel. I don't need much, so I'll sell some back. Now I'm exactly at 1 cool beans. Worked out. So okay. That was weird. Controller didn't want to cooperate first.
Flight HCA 113 parking 10 for ground service. Ready for passenger boarding.
Wilco, Captain. They're on their way. Have a good flight.
Ladies and gents, welcome aboard.
Good afternoon, Captain.
Hi, team. Ready to leave for Oklahoma City? I see you're already getting everything prepped for our passenger, Ms. Grimshaw. We expect all of you to provide her with the best of service. I know I can count on you. Have a nice flight.
4 Alpha 5 traffic. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree is taxiing to runway 2 Tree, 4 Alpha 5.
Okay, we will skip.
Alpha 5 traffic. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Taking off runway 2 Tree, west departure, 4 Alpha 5. Guests, we are prepared for takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelts are correctly fastened and your electronic devices are turned off or in airplane mode. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Alright, just need to taxi all the way to the other side of this runway. What it do, lazy? How goes it? You overclocked your PC. Careful with that. I've heard a lot of horror stories of people trying to do that and they end up burning up their CPU or something. I'm sure you're not that stupid. I would be. I'd burn the crap out of my computer if I tried that. Am I even gonna make this turn? Jeez. This is not a very long runway. Okay. So used grok. Grok's pretty smart, I guess. I've never used grok, honestly. I use a lot of ChatGPT. The beans. I would agree with that statement.
Memphis Center, Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree is Type Beechcraft B-58, 1 mile southwest of 4 Alpha Fife, 1400. Request flight following.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree, Memphis Center. Squawk 0 Tree 61.
Squawk 0 Tree 61, Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Radar contact 2 miles southwest of 4 Alpha 5, 2100. Altimeter tree 005.
Roger. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Memphis Center, Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. 3 miles southwest of 4 Alpha Fife, 2500. Request IFR to Rogers. Ready to copy.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree is cleared to Rogers Airport.
Would you leave me alone and let me frickin' fly? Quit asking me crap. You're bothering me.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree cleared to
God.
Rogers Airport is filed.
Every 2
Squawk 0
seconds.
Tree 61.
You done?
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Read back correct. Radar contact 3100. Altimeter tree 005, turn right heading tree 00. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain 10,000.
I wonder why my course is not showing up here.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
Huh.
Did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I heard you. Leave me alone.
Turn right heading tree 00. Resume own navigation. Climb and maintain 10,000. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
Leave me alone. Flight director. Oh, it's way off course over there. Alright. I see. The there we go. Yeah. Gonna go. All right, we'll get a little bit closer to the nav line before we engage that. No, it's showing up. It's just the offset from the compass to the actual system. We're all good. I just gotta climb over to the nav line there. We're good. Might get a bad weather bonus on this one. Alright, now turn back left. A good plane. Yes. Good boy. Alright, place your bets now. Who says I crash on runway? Or come in too hot or something? For my 4th flight in this thing. Lovely. Hope everybody's Wednesday is going well. Justin, how goes it, buddy? Well, I'm gonna stand up for just a brief moment. I'll be right back. If anything starts to go wrong, just scream or something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Anything bad happen? Nope. Sweet. So, Justin, I took that plane for a flight yesterday. The one that we plan on flying on Monday. Not too bad. I did not do too bad. I probably could have done a little bit better, but it was technically uneventful. Took it on about a hour and a half flight yesterday morning. Yes, very well. What's his face been up to? Haven't seen him in a while. Who are you referring to? Kineas? Kineas, I believe, is streaming right now. I was watching him just before my stream. If that's who you're talking about. Yeah, he's doing good. Right now, I think he's flying like the Archer and the Joby little air taxi jobs as we speak. Oh. I know he has a really odd work schedule. Like he works for his brother-in-law or something like that. Really randomly. He doesn't have a steady work schedule at all. Sometimes he works for like an hour or two a day. Sometimes he works all day. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not making excuses for him for not coming into your streams, but he doesn't really come into mine. But I don't take offense to it. I just figure he's got other stuff going on. It's fine. No big deal. Justin, how are the avionics? Simple or difficult to understand? If you're referring to the plane that we're gonna fly on Monday, I didn't really have much of an issue. I had a pre-planned flight route. I got a handle on the autopilot just fine. There wasn't really anything that like caught me off guard or anything like that. It seemed easier than the CJ4 for sure. The CJ4 is kind of a bear to fly for some reason. I think that's more due to like the age of the CJ4. It's just not as new and advanced compared to some others that are basically just like it. Justin, what is that plane called? What are we flying? Because it's very similar to the Longitude. It's almost identical. I have the memory of a goldfish, so. The PC-24, right. It's a nice plane. I enjoyed it. I have yet to fly the Longitude. I have seen some other people fly it, and it seems like the wings are set really low, so it's easier to scrape them. But I don't have experience in that yet, so I have no idea. PC-12. What is... See, and I haven't memorized all of the craft. What's the difference between the 24 and the 12? I would figure that the 24 is a bit more advanced plane, a bit newer, a bit faster. Oh, it's a turboprop variant? Okay. Alright. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Catch what you're throwing down. I enjoy turboprops a lot. I'll have to give that PC-12 a try too. I bet it's fun.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree, contact Memphis Center on 126.1. Good day.
126.1. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
Oh, guess what, ladies
Memphis
and
Center.
gentlemen?
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
Hold on.
10,000. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Memphis Center. Altimeter tree 008.
Radar contact. Continue to debge.
GTA 6 pre-orders go live at midnight. Woo woo. So I'm gonna have to get that when I wake up tomorrow. Still get to wait till November to play it, but hey, it's progress. That is quite the range for the longitude. Is it gonna go? Hello? Hello? I wonder why it's not announcing. Yeah, it won't be out on PC for like another year. But I don't know, my opinion is that's fine. My PC can't even play it anyway. It would probably burst into flames if I tried to play GTA 6 on it. I can't even really do anything in 4K or do ray tracing, so I would have to do some upgrades before that. Get the 787. They scare me. And the A330. I've heard a lot of people complain about the Airbus lines and they prefer the Boeing lines. Yeah, I'm gonna be pre-ordering it for PS5. That's the whole reason I even bought my PS5. I bought my PS5 secondhand off of somebody, like off the classifieds or like the, I guess you would think of it like Marketplace or whatever, even though it wasn't off Marketplace. It was like a local classifieds. I only paid like $500 for it or something, and now they're selling for like $1,000. But I hardly even play it. Just kind of sits there. I specifically bought it for GTA 6 and then they delayed it twice. No going back now. Once they initiate the pre-orders, there's no going back. I do plan on streaming it. I'm gonna try and do the PlayStation Remote Play program on my computer and then run that into OBS and stream it out. I hope it works well and there isn't too much latency in it, causing a bad experience. I have a feeling that there's some sort of secret agenda to crush the personal PC market. The way they're driving the prices of everything to a point where like the normal person can't even afford it anymore. I think it's a big conspiracy. Oh, you want 16 gigs of RAM? I'll take your left kidney. Yeah. Stupid data centers. I get data on my phone for years, no problem. I don't know what we need data centers for. They already know everything about me. What do they need? More information on me to store somewhere? They already know everything. What's the point? I think this whole AI data center thing is a big bubble, and it's gonna pop, and it's gonna take a lot of people out with it. A lot of companies are gonna go bankrupt and end up losing everything, just like the .com stuff. You know, the big bubble burst, and then only like 3 survived. Hey, guess what? Chicken butt. Sorry, that's a habit I have with my son. It makes him mad whenever I do that. Somebody says, guess what? Chicken butt. Lazy. If I could reach through this screen. Slap you silly right now. Stop that. Stop it. There's nothing I can do. You have a brand new fiber line directly into your house. The whole complex that I live in is running off of like a 15-year-old coax cable. They got the best they can offer. Yeah, we're doing. You say the same thing. I bet it drives him bonkers, doesn't it? My son gets super mad. Lazy without getting into anything specific. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs to the side. How's your wife? I've been known to say that too, Lazy. He's better? Good. Good. Glad to hear that, man. We still got some time. We turn on some music. Some quiet tunes for the ambiance, background. Down a little bit before we start it though. Shuffle. Oop, my bad. Got some thunder. Whoops. I hardly even see the ground. Do we want a different style of music? We can definitely do that. Definitely change up the style.
Charlie Alpha 11 Tree, contact Kansas City Center on 128.6. Good day.
Going to 128.6. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
Yeah, we'll change it up.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. 10,000.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree, Kansas City Center, altimeter tree 009er, radar contact, continue to Woodham. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree, contact Kansas City Center on 128.8. Good day.
128.8. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Kansas City Center. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. 10,000.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree, Kansas City Center, altimeter tree 009er, radar contact, continue to Woodham.
Everybody's got a flavor. Everybody's got a flame. Fuel in the tanks and cash in the case. Ain't nobody asking questions when you're cruising through the space. Radar watching, tower talking, still I do things my own way. Clouds
That's roughly the price of the King Air. It's gonna fall somewhere between like 6.5 to 8.5. So I just picked the median price. 6. Could be 6. I will admit, I put that 7.5 in off of a rough memory, and my goldfish memory, you know, isn't so great, so. I'll double check after this flight. We'll correct it if needed. We'll double check the price. Do you really think I'll get the PC 24? Are they like the same price? I really like that King Air. I find it super fun. Bearing in mind, nothing is set in stone. I'm almost certain I'll end up with the the King Air, but if I get used to a different plane before that, you never know. You never know.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats. Tonight's flight's got a little more danger than usual. Well, the runway's going, engines hum like a runaway train. There's a wild-eyed pilot with a crooked grin, made hazardous F-15 is whisper. Trumpets blaring, tower says steady now please. Buddies barrel rolling through the clouds with ease. Coffee in one hand, throttle in the other. Flying that bird like he stole it from his brother. And the radar man cries, good heavens above. But hazardous just laughs. Now this is what I love. Swing low, hazardous FLT. King of the storm and the jet stream beat. High above the city lights he glides, with the saxophone moon on the midnight ride. Whoa, hear those engines sing, big brass thunder with the whole band swinging. From the runway smoke to the stars so bright, hazardous FLT owns the night. Trumpets answer with sharp staccato hits. Now the passengers gasp when the left wing dips.
Hazard Hotel, Charlie Alpha, 1 tree. Contact Kansas City Center on 1 tree, 2.9er. Good day.
Going to 1 tree 2.9er. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 1 tree. Kansas City Center. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 1 tree 10,000.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 1 tree. Kansas City Center. Altimeter tree 00 tree. Radar contact. Continue to Woodham.
Taxi lights shimmer
So far, it's been pretty uneventful flight, which is nice. See how the landing goes, obviously, but I don't know. So far, this learning this plane has cost me quite a bit of reputation. Couldn't blame the plane, it's definitely the pilot. Oops, I did not mean to do that. My bad. Finger slippage. I know, right? I was an S tier in reputation for quite some time, and then it just went downhill quick. Make a couple mistakes and they take it all away. At least my passenger hasn't complained yet. Yeah, I try not to focus too much on it. The only thing I've noticed is the lower your reputation, the lower your payouts are. So I have to care a little bit because I need the money, but at the same time, it's like, whatever.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha, 11 Tree, contact Kansas City Center on 128.8. Good day.
128.8. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Kansas City Center. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. 10,000.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Kansas City Center, altimeter tree 001. Radar contact. Continue to Bravo Victor Oscar.
And once I get past this turn, I'm going to decrease, take about 2,500 of altitude off and start kind of getting to a more manageable altitude. Yeah, don't bank too hard like my previous one. Well, luckily, it's VFR from there anyways. But really, it we'll see what I can come up with here. I like coming in at a shallower angle to land. Especially in a plane, I'm still trying to figure out the best way to land. I think I may ask for a 2,000 decrease. after the turn. That way they can't get upset with me. Before we get to this turn, things get fun. I've got to hit this pause button quick. I do apologize. I'll be right back. Maybe like 1 minute. Okay, I'm sorry. I have returned. Approaching the turn. Well, that was weird. Weird cloud artifacting. Nice smooth turn though, that's good. Very nice.
Kansas City Center. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Request 8,000.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Descend and maintain 8,000.
Can't punish me
Hazard
now.
Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, I did. I pressed it.
Descend and maintain 8,000. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Maintain present altitude.
Climb and maintain 10,000. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
They're gonna ding me for not doing that one, even though it's green and it's just like frozen because I pressed it and it just like didn't do anything. I'm gonna lose some rep for that.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Please expedite your climb 10,000.
These people frustrate me. Sorry, what does comma do? Comma, 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 comma. Really? Comma.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Please expedite your climb 10,000.
Seem to do anything. So, I don't know. It'll be alright. Whatever. Hit a what? I see borrow right there, but it doesn't. I don't understand. I don't understand. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I mean, the barometric pressure is there. I don't know what changing that is going to do, though. That's what I'm not understanding. I've never messed with that. Wait, what? So I know, like, changing the barometric pressure changes some things, but I don't know how it changes your altitude. Like, I see it changing my altitude, but that's... I don't know what the barometric pressure is outside. Doesn't... I would need to know what it is. In order to set that correctly, no? Okay. So... But yeah, like, so... I know somewhere in here... It tells you...
Hazard Hotel, Charlie Alpha 11 tree. Contact Kansas City Center on 128 decimal tree. Good day.
what that is.
128 decimal tree. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 tree.
Like,
Kansas City Center. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 tree. 10,000.
Hazard Hotel, Charlie Alpha 11 tree. Kansas City Center, altimeter 299er, radar contact, continue to SEGLR.
Because, like, in real life, the barometric pressure is always fluctuating. No, even if you're sitting at 2,000 feet, flying straight for 3 hours, that barometric pressure changes depending on the weather around you, right? So, how are you supposed to know what that is? Unless the game just has set values for set altitudes. You say change it to 29.9, but... But, like, how do you know that? Where did you get 29.9? Like, I'm not a meteorologist. I don't know this sort of stuff, so call me naive. Like this is why I never mess with the barometric pressure setting. Because I find it confusing because it really is no static value. You can move 1 mile forward and it's a completely different number. In real life. So maybe I'm not smart, not understanding something. And like I know you can get a barometric pressure thing from somewhere in here. ATC tells you. Maybe I'm just not like listening close enough. Oh, is that what this altimeter means? That's always confused me now. 29. Why do they say altimeter and not boro for barometric pressure? That's why I've never understood what that was, because I'm an idiot, I guess. See, I'm always learning stuff. $500 and some odd hours in the game, and I'm still learning. But what I want to know is if I request a decrease of 2,000 feet and then they approve it, so I decrease my altitude here by 2,000 feet and start a descent, why do they come immediately back 30 seconds later and say return back to 10,000 feet? That's what I don't like. If I request something, there's a reason for it, and they kind of just like disregard it and be like, F you, man, we're ATC, so you're gonna listen to us. I can go decrease 3,000 to 5,000
Kansas City
feet.
Center. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Request 5,000.
Hazard Hotel Charlie.
And that's
Alpha
not even the
11
correct
Tree.
altitude. I said
Maintain
3,
present altitude.
and it took half
Expect
the altitude
5,000.
off. And I'll accept it.
Maintain present altitude. Expect 5,000. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
And then they're going to come right back immediately and tell me to stay at 10. Like if I go start a descent. It's all because that is not set correctly, is what you're saying? See, watch, I've started.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. You are 300 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 10,000 altimeter
See?
tree 000.
300. And it wants me to maintain 10,000 feet. I just told them for 5.
Hazard Hotel, Charlie Alpha, 1 tree.
This is why I get frustrated sometimes, because it makes absolutely no sense. I just told them.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 tree.
Hazard Hotel, Charlie Alpha, 11 tree. Descend and maintain 5,000.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 5,000. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 tree.
But I don't necessarily always want to follow what ATC has in store. I want to be able to trump ATC with something I prefer. Like if I don't want to fly at 10,000 feet and I want to be at 5,000 feet because it's flat land, there's no reason to be at 10,000 feet, and I don't want to descend to the runway from 10,000 feet. I want to descend from 5,000 feet. Why can't I do that? I want to go down faster. Safety third, my friend. My name's not hazardous for nothing. Okay? I don't care what Miss Bun over here wants. I'm hazardous, okay? Ma'am? You might die. Press random buttons. And the plane gets mad. I didn't make that song for nothing. Please stop touching my buttons, I'm begging you. Uh-huh. I am at 5,000 now. Airport is here. I hit VFR here at manual. Normally they would still have me at 10,000 until that point, so I'm 5,000 feet lower than that. They would want me at 5,000 here on what would be final. So really, I think I only have to drop 3,000 feet to the runway. What runway was it? 17R. Yeah, 17R. It's at 1,500 is. I could turn this on. More, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the blue things a lot of the time. I like it for the nautical miles to like different waypoints and stuff. The 35 from here to here. And then that's probably about another 5 or so. What did they just say? Maintain 10,000? No.
Hazard Hotel, Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Please acknowledge.
I like having these markers. I do kind of like the blue things on
Hazard
approach.
Hotel, Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Did you copy?
I am not a pro.
Climb and maintain 10,000. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
I am so far from professional. It's ridiculous.
Hazard Hotel, Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Please expedite your climb 10,000.
Going to ignore you. I'm not going to climb to 10,000 just to turn around and go right back down to 5. By the time I get to the next waypoint, you're going to tell me to hit 5. So, no. Just no. I'm not going to. I refuse.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Please expedite your climb 10,000. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Please expedite your climb 10,000.
Yeah. Nope. Nope,
Hazard
nope, nope.
Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 17 right approach via Phylum transition. Clear to Phylum.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect
Oh,
ILS
it finally
runway
went
17
away.
right approach via Phylum transition. Cleared to Phylum. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
Would you
Hazard
look at that?
Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree. Contact Rogers Tower on 11.9 tree 5 when inbound.
Tower on 119 tree 5. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree.
It's weird. Now they're doing a VFR path all the way there. You guys suck. Suck. Who's ready for a plane crash on the runway? Ready? Hope so. 17. Deal. I think the worst that'll happen is, let's see, judging on my history, I will pop a tire, brush a landing gear. But I'll stick to my favorite saying. Hope for the best, expect the worst. But I'll try my darndest to not do that, obviously. Still trying to get a handle on slowing this down. Where, like, most of the other planes, everything is just tied to the throttle. When you use the controller, you can just like hold B or whatever, and it pulls everything back in unison and in proportion, and you can slow down. Where this, I'm gonna have to like pull this back to like 50%, drop gear, and use flaps. You know, it's like it's a different procedure in this thing that I'm used to. Almost to the point I want to disable autopilot.
Rogers Tower, Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree, 15 miles north, inbound ILS runway 17 right approach.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 Tree, Rogers Tower. Altimeter tree 000. Cleared ILS runway 17 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 17 right approach. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 tree.
Is that the runway? Right there. I'm scared.
Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 tree. Wind 177 at 10. Clear to land runway 17 right.
Cleared to land runway 17 right. Hazard Hotel Charlie Alpha 11 tree.
Well, that sucks. No, I was not. What are you talking about? Talking about? God damn, what the? Where? Huh? Where? Ah, man. Now it won't do that. On. And God. I landed on the runway they wanted me to, right? That was the runway, right? Am I an idiot or I don't understand. At least it paid well. Go ahead, take. Oh, it actually added rep. All right, almost to 1.7. Now I will come in here and see what. So 5.7. Yeah, so you're about right. About 6. 6 is a median price. Can fix that. That. There we go. Just 6. Okay. All right. Is it so? I didn't crash. That was a good landing, right? I heard anything? Yeah. All right. Do jobs next time. All right. I'm never sure if people prefer to watch the flight as it's meant to be, or because I have heard people, you know, like, oh, I like to just like hang out and watch the whole flight. So I've generally avoided messing with the sim rate too much, but if like you, if you would rather me speed it up, we can get 2 flights per stream or something like that. I will do that. I will definitely try and do that. From this day forward, we'll increase the sim rate. And what I wanted to look at real quick. Oh yeah, the PC-12. I think I've flown that before, now that I think about it. I enjoyed that. I've flown it once or twice. A nice plane from my ant brain. More takeoffs, more landings. Yeah. Okay. Well, you got it, buddy. I will increase sim rate and get at least 2 flights per stream. I am not against that. Starting Friday. So again, if you're just tuning in, hanging out, stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3:30 p.m. every time. Downtime. I'll see you next time. Justin, thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. See you all next time.
Low hum in the cabin, night pressed against the glass. Engines whisper secrets that I'm never meant to ask. A folded note for orders, no signature, no name. Fly the line in silence, disappear if you complain. Storm lights flicker, shadows in the clouds. This kind of run stays buried. Nothing spoken out loud. I'm the ghost behind the throttle in the jet black halo glow. No questions in the cockpit, just the places I'm told to go. If I talk, I'm gone forever. If I hesitate, they'll know. So I fly these shadow run orders through the dark, through the cold alone. Passengers like statues, never looking in my eyes. They pay in heavy envelopes, thicker than their lives. Radio stays quiet, tower lights stay dim. Every mile a warning carved on the edges of my skin. Metal